Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I just want to talk about the new Star Wars sets that have been revealed for 2025. There was 5 sets revealed, I believe it was. Yeah, 5 sets. So I just want to talk about all of them, go over my thoughts, as I do with all the other releases as well for other things. So starting off with the most exciting and sort of disappointing one as well a bit is the ARC 170. It is $70 for 497 pieces with 4 figures, 3 pilots, and a green astromech. And one of the pilots is Oddball, who he's in Revenge of the Sith a little bit. He's, I think, the clone who kills Plo Koon. Or he's at least at that battle, and as well he's at the Battle of Coruscant. But my main thing that's disappointing about this is it's just overpriced. That is $70 for less than 500 pieces and 4 figures. Is terrible. Especially there's not even like all the figures are super unique and different and interesting. Like, they're a nice looking figure. It's, you know, that Revenge of the Sith clone pilot, and it's updated and it looks nice, but it's just that same 3 figure with different faces. Well, maybe not barely different faces because they're clones. So and then an astromech droid, which I don't think is ever some pricey thing to produce. So I don't see where the price is, other than they know Star Wars fans will just pay more, so they're just seeing how far we can push that. And the other sets that I'm going to talk about, I think also show this. So I think LEGO is just trying to see how much can they push before they start maybe seeing a dip in profit. I mean, I hate to say that because, I mean, I like LEGO. I got a whole channel about it. I clearly buy the sets. Just obviously licensed themes have always been more pricey, right? They gotta, pay a bit to Disney or whatever, like who knows how much, like, per set. But it's $10-15 minimum overpriced. And also, like, the set looks nice, but like I'm not sure. I feel like it could use more pieces to bulk it up. I don't really have any way to, I think, like, explain. It just seems not as beefy, I get. It's not as, like, big and bulky, which is kind of what the ARC 170 is. Like, it's a big starfighter in universe. And, I mean, in person, maybe it would feel different. I think I've always felt that with sets. Pictures don't always do it justice. Sometimes a set can look kind of bad in the box art, but then look great in person, or even look better in person, and it already looked good in box art. But I don't know. It's cool they're doing it. They're not doing like an actual anniversary, I guess. They're not doing a little plaque of 25th anniversary Revenge of the Sith, or 20th anniversary, excuse me, which I don't really care about. They're doing a couple Revenge of the Sith sets, so that's kind of all that matters to me. I don't need them to do a little plaque that says, hey, remember 20 years ago. But yeah, it looks good. Definitely overpriced, and that's a thing that is common in these sets revealed. Next up is actually a pretty cool little one. The Acclamator class assault ship. It's part of the MIDI scale line that they started a year and a half ago, maybe even 2 years. Time sort of flies, but obviously that is the ship you see for a bit in Attack of the Clones that delivers the troops, and it hasn't ever really gotten a representation in LEGO, so it is cool to see it. It is $50 and 450 pieces, so this one seems fairly priced, I would say. No figures, obviously. None of the MIDI scale have them, but it looks good. It looks like a good model, and is about as fairly priced as you get. Maybe you drop it $5 to $45, but like that, I'm fine with going inflation and license to say why it's maybe $5 more than a non-licensed would be. And even then, non-licensed stuff at this point, in this day and age, it'd probably be about the same anyway. So, seems fairly priced, looks very nice. Probably my favorite of the sets revealed, even though I'm not likely to pick it up because I haven't picked up any of the MIDI scales, but maybe if it went on sale. Next is the Home One Star Cruiser. It is $70 for 559 pieces, and yet again seems a tad overpriced because it's another MIDI scale ship with no figures. And honestly, I'm thinking it's like an OT sort of tax in the sense of they know the OT is the most popular, most beloved, and has a lot of the older fans with money. So they can get away with putting it at 70 because older fans with money are just like, yeah, I got $70 I can spare. Let me pick it up. I like Return of the Jedi. But it still looks nice, but it should be $10 minimum cheaper. There's no figures. There's nothing to justify the price. There's no, oh, it's got big molded pieces, or oh, it's got lots and lots of printing. Like, there's nothing. It's just standard bricks. As far as I can tell in the pictures. So, it's definitely overpriced, but it looks nice, which is what I can say about most of this line. Next up, Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter. It is $45 with 290 pieces and 3 figures: Anakin, Ahsoka, and R7. So again, I mean, I'm repeating myself, but it's overpriced. And this is like the most ludicrous one, I think. If you look, obviously other Jedi Starfighters of the same size, figure count, and even ship, right, were like $30 a year ago. And now they've jumped to 45? There's nothing there to justify that. The figures are good. You know, Ahsoka looks good. Anakin, I think, is pretty much the same as he was a few years ago. I can't really see any updates. And, I mean, R7 looks good for an astromech, but there's no, like, oh, I can definitely understand why this is $15 more than it should be. The Jedi Bob Starfighter was already overpriced this year, and that was $5 cheaper with, like, 10 less pieces or something. Or 10 more pieces. It's something like that. There's a barely any piece differential, and it's $5 cheaper. And it's so, like, strange. Like, all I can think is this is just, now that prequel fans are also getting into that adulthood, they have money, they're just gonna start raising prices. See how much they can raise them. See how much money they can get out of people. I don't know. It's a cool looking set, but way like $15. Yeah, that's not a lot, but that's way too much for that's how much overpriced it is. $15. Like, straight up, it should be 30. I don't know why it isn't 30. Maybe you push it to 35 because of inflation and it's licensed, but 45 is delusion. It just seems absurd to me, but it is what it is. I do hope, actually, genuinely, this doesn't sell well. I won't be buying day one or even, 4 months in, because that's just, that's overpriced. Unfortunately, I think it probably will sell well because it's Clone Wars, and Clone Wars fans buy up, like, everything Clone Wars, and just don't really care. They'll complain about it, but they'll just buy it up still, which I think is a general problem with Lego fans, but that's for another video. Next up is Grogu with Hover Pram. It's $100, 1,048 pieces, and 1 figure, Grogu. And this one, it looks fine. Fairly priced, I suppose. Nothing wrong with it. I don't know where the demand is, but I know Baby Yoda merch sells like crazy good. He's very marketable, very, oh, he's so cute, whatever. So it'll probably just make money off of that, off the Baby Yoda cute factor. I have no interest in it. I own the The other Baby Yoda buildable figure they did used to be displayed on this dresser here, but it's in bag now. I just don't have interest in displaying it. So, I mean, if you're a big Baby Yoda fan, I guess this is cool for you. I have no interest in it. I have no complaints in it either, I suppose. It looks fine. Yeah, so. And then last on the list is Mando and Grogu's N1 Starfighter. This is a 4+ set for $30 and 92 pieces with 3 figures, Mando, Grogu, and R5. An astromech droid, obviously. And again, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Is it overpriced? Yes, all 4+ sets are. They at least have the built-in sort of excuse of all molded, or big molded pieces, all printed, yada yada. Everyone's complained about 4+ pricing for years now, and it has never seen any improvement, never will. They're being bought by like grandmas and parents for children, and that's who's buying them, and maybe the rare collector for a figure they have. So yeah, overpriced, but I'm not buying it because I'm not a toddler, nor do I have a toddler. And I think that is most people who aren't parents, or are parents of older children. So, not much to talk about. Last but not least, that is all the sets officially revealed. Pictures out, pre-orders available for a couple of them too. I do want to talk about the rumors for the other parts of the year, March and June. Now, these aren't concrete, but I did write down the exciting rumors that have potential to be real. First is an Andor's U-Wing. That, I think, is a very good chance of being real. The U-Wing is popular. I think it's showing up in Season 2 of Andor. It's been seen, and, you know, Andor's popular. So, I'm excited for that one. That one could be cool. I very much like Andor. And it could potentially have a K2SO because he's coming back in Season 2. Or he's appearing in Season 2, not coming back, I guess. So, that could be a very cool one. The U-Wing is a cool ship design. I never got the chance to get the first one in 2016, so that'll be one I'll try to pick up. Next is Jango Fett's helmet. Also could be cool. I haven't collected any of the helmets, and I probably wouldn't collect this one. But it's cool. More prequel stuff. I am a prequel fan, so it's neat they're doing Jango. Not too difficult either. They did a Boba, so you just got to really recolor it. Then there's apparently, potentially, a UCS Jango Fett's starship. Obviously, Slave One, whatever you want to call it. And that could also be cool. Last time there's a UCS Slave One was 2019, 2018, maybe 2017. One of those years. One of the teen years. So it'll be neat to see a new one, and in, you know, the prequel colors, the blue and the tan and whatever else. And there hasn't even been a Jango Slave One in the Attack of the Clones colors for 20 years. So a UCS one could be cool. Not that I'd really be able to pick it up, but it'll be neat to see. Then Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. That one could also make sense. They did do the ARC 170 with box art of the Order 66 Plo Koon scene. Or, yeah, Plo Koon death. Not his exact, like, the moment of death, but, you know, the planet they were on, yada yada. So, I could see that happening, and that'd be cool to get. And then a Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack. That'd be cool for the Death Troopers. I don't care for the Night Trooper designs. Don't like all the gold and the ribbons, but Death Troopers are cool, so that would probably be a pickup for me. I don't have any Death Trooper figures. I just own the buildable figure, actually, as a gift years ago. But some decent rumors, and there was also rumored prices, and they looked fairly priced, some of them at least. They seemingly haven't raised the Battle Pass price yet, or Battle Pack, excuse me. So, You know, but with how they're raising these prices, I damn near expect next year to be $25, $30 battle packs. Oh god, that'd be terrible. Well, we already kind of get $30 battle packs, but at least they can justify that by having more figures. I'm talking, you know, 4 fig battle packs for $30, which is a horrifying thought. $20 already kind of sucks, but, you know, that's at least whatever, you can accept it. But I'm sort of rambling now, so, you know, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of the pricing of those sets? You know, you gonna pick up any? Disappointed in no official 20th anniversary Revenge of the Sith thing? And yeah, just any other thoughts down below. If you want to see more LEGO content, leave a like, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.